Today we're going to take a look at Sun Bum's Original SPF 50 sunscreen. Is it difficult to apply? Does it leave a white cast? Let's find out. Okay, so I am super excited to try this sunscreen by Sun Bum. This is a chemical sunscreen, and as you've probably gathered by now if you have been watching my channel for a while, I really prefer mineral sunscreens over chemical sunscreens. And there's a few reasons for that. One is that chemical sunscreens often bleed into my eyes and
irritate them really badly.
And another thing is chemical sunscreens are sometimes kind of bad about staining clothes. Like I've ruined a lot of shirts. The collars have been stained orange, and that's not good either. So those are a couple reasons why I usually avoid chemical sunscreens. But I am willing to look at this Sun Bum sunscreen because Sun Bum, their products are reef-friendly, I believe, even their chemical sunscreens. So first of all, loving the packaging. Sun Bum always has the cutest sunscreen bottles. So let's go ahead and take a look at the bottle and see if we can find anything interesting that is in this sunscreen. It is labeled as a Premium Moisturizing Sunscreen Lotion. So we'll have to take a look and see how it feels on the skin and see if it has a hydrating feel to it. That's pretty common for chemical sunscreens. They usually look really good and they usually feel good on the skin. So I wouldn't be surprised if this sunscreen does have this quality, especially from Sun Bum. This expires in 2023, so we're good there. So 4 chemical ingredients make up this sunscreen's formula. So shake well before use. Apply liberally 15 minutes before sun exposure. Reapply after 80 minutes of swimming or sweating, immediately after towel drying, at least every 2 hours. Okay, that all seems pretty normal. Let's see. Let's look at these ingredients. So there is fragrance in this. I am not a huge fan of fragrance, so I will have to see if the fragrance is very strong, what it smells like, and we'll take a look at that. I usually try to avoid fragrance just because I have sensitive skin and it's something that I can avoid. I was really expecting there to be some fun ingredients in this sunscreen, but there's really not. Nothing's catching my eye. It's all kind of like basic things that I don't know what they are. Anyway, I think that that's all that I want to say, so without further ado, let's go ahead and try it. Okay. So it has a thinner consistency to it. It's not too terribly runny, but it is a thinner consistency with this sunscreen, and it feels very smooth. So I can already tell it feels very good. Let's see how it smells. Ooh. So it's not the typical sunscreen smell. I don't really know how to describe this smell, but it smells good and it's not too terribly strong. Let's go ahead and try it. I really hope that this doesn't irritate my eyes. I want to love this. I want to love this. I already got a bunch of it in my hair, so we're just gonna have to ignore that. It doesn't seem to be irritating my eyes as of now, but sometimes it's a delayed reaction. Wow. It doesn't feel too terribly oily. So that was really easy to apply. Let's go ahead and do one more layer, and that should give us a pretty good idea of what this sunscreen is all about. So just a quick reminder to please hit the subscribe button and ring the bell down below. It really helps out the channel whenever you do that. Okay, bye. Oh. Oh. I think I got a little bit in my left eye. Okay, so I just got up and looked. I think you'll probably agree that this sunscreen looks pretty good. I don't think that the white cast is really that visible. But as always, you can be the judge of what you think that it looks like. I can say that this sunscreen feels very nice on the skin, and it definitely has a hydrating feel to it. But my eye is definitely feeling some irritation right now. It apparently bled into this left eye and it's watering. You can probably see. So that is definitely a con for this sunscreen, but like I mentioned before, that is something that you'll run into a lot with chemical sunscreens in general, so you really just have to be careful about not getting it in your eyes because it can be a little irritating. So that's kind of a bummer because almost in every other area this sunscreen is really awesome and it looks really good, it feels really nice, it smells good, the smell is not too overwhelming. So that was my review of Sun Bum's Original SPF 50 sunscreen. If you enjoyed this video, you should check out this one. It's being recommended especially for you. Or if you want to watch more reviews, check out this playlist. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. If you'll excuse me, I have to go rinse my eye.